Hello. Thank you all for watching this state of play with me. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than half an hour, but that is fine. Hello again, Myth. For anyone that missed the chat conversation, I was going to do the Pokemon Nuzlocke tonight. I was going to have that be the main focus until we finish it, or I lose. I goofed. As I was opening it, I went to go load in my save file. I did not apparently push the load button. I apparently only pushed the save button. So I do have another save file, technically. But it's basically the start of last stream. Hi, Art Flash. Oh, it's, I have it set to recent followers and subscribers, and I'll just populate the name on there. And being that you were the most recent follower and also subscribed yesterday, it has your name on there twice. Also, while I was offline, it's a Ghost Party gifted a sub to Katie Coop Scoops. I don't know why. But that was very sweet of him. Turn you in Pokemon Infinity. Well, that's part of the thing. Hang on, where did my... Oh, right, it was in Specials. We were working on clean this fountain. Hopefully I pushed the right button there. Now I'm just worried I'm pushing all the wrong button. I am contemplating. I am considering going back through the file, grabbing only the Pokemon that I basically left off at. Make sure everyone has the same nicknames and stuff. Make sure I basically just get it back to where it was. And until then, not consider it a Nuzlocke until we resume it again. So that way, once I'm back up to speed with where I was at, I can just resume it as a Nuzlocke and go forward on stream with it. Hey, Hero. Just got done talking about the fact that I was a goof, and instead of load, I pushed save. Hey, Angel. I'm doing pretty okay. For anyone that missed it, watch the state of play before stream. I wanted to make sure I was able to have a chance to watch that before starting stream. Yeah, so I'm considering Hero just going back through, grabbing everything that I had before, and basically just starting off the file again, as it was before. So that way we can resume it as a Nuzlocke on stream. Which obviously would mean releasing 8 Pokemon that were lost lost before. There's some dirtiness in there. That feels like it would be fair. That is a-okay. Life stuff is definitely more important. I did also see before starting stream that the Resident Evil blog, apparently because they did show a trailer for Resident Evil 4, and apparently it's going to also have not only VR support, but they're doing it as a reimagining, which was kind of the impression I got from the trailer. So that just kind of confirmed it for me, which means there's even more of a reason to play through Resident Evil 4. I don't know. I wish they wouldn't be so close together. But honestly, I usually create 2 separate save files, and I did not do that. I did not make my safety save backup. So this is just a lesson for me to continue doing that moving forward. Water coming came by randomly to check meter, and the water seems okay now. Good! I'm glad. It is important to have water functioning properly. And also trying to go through with getting a warranty replacement for my Razer mouse because it had the scrolly problem. Luckily, I gave them all the information that they needed, and I don't think they have any further troubleshooting for me, so I think they're just going to set up a warranty replacement here soon. I do have a new mouse. I grabbed a Logitech mouse that seemed like it was going to be okay. I was having a lot of trouble trying to play Apex with testing it. I think a lot of it is that I'm not used to the buttons, and also one of the buttons that I set my grenades to was not responding properly. So it may just have to be a, hey, take this mouse back, please. We probably wouldn't have won any of the matches that we were in, but I would like to think I would have had a better surviving chance had I been able to pull out the grenade when I was trying to, and being confused of whether or not I was actually pushing the right button. So yeah, I figured with my goof for today, we'll just do power washing, and I'll probably just get the save file back up to speed. I think the only thing I'm possibly gonna have trouble with is catching an Abra. Cause I got stupid lucky getting that Abra. Let's see, for state of play stuff, they did show Final Fantasy, which I wasn't sure if they were going to. Well, if you haven't taken any meds yet, this is now your reminder to do so, because that's my reminder to do so. There we go. Chocobos remind you to take your meds and hydrate. Yes, exactly. Final Fantasy game looked real pretty. I have not fully gone through a Final Fantasy game, but I sure want to, eventually. Well, I guess Muba just... I forgot to turn that off. That's fine. I don't know why that would be on anyway, because it's not like I care about Nuzlocke of that sort. Part of me was sad we didn't see any God of War stuff, but I figured they're probably still working on some stuff, and maybe that kind of trailer will come at a later time. Well, I guess I was clearer than I thought it was. But I am willing to be patient. Oh yeah, there was also the game that the Dead Space devs have been working on. And that apparently comes out at the end of the year. And I'm very excited for that. I know it's not Dead Space, it's kind of just a spiritual successor, but I do love the Dead Space games. I just never played 3. I'm sorry. That is frustrating. It's probably something they're not even... that shouldn't even be an issue, and they're trying to make it an issue. I'm just assuming, though. Hopefully it gets sorted out soon. Storage units are also expensive. I understand why, but also, eh. Okay, no, this is its own part. Still dirty. Lots. Apparently. I need to use it side by side, and I was told that I could clear out one and release it. They go back on that. Did work really hard to get it done in time for the new month, and now they say it's sold as a unit. That seems fishy. Is it the soft part that's counting? It's probably counting this. It sure is. I have to keep paying the whole rent for half what I'm using. That sucks. And either sounds like someone's not being upfront with you or somebody made a mistake. Yeah, I get you. I'm sorry to hear that, though. That sucks when someone gives you the wrong information. Assuming it's just wrong information and not someone just trying to swindle their way out of things. Still dirty, technically, on this. This? Maybe? Maybe? Say if it's dirty? Is it the groove? Might be the groove. Yep, it was a groove. There we go. Just straight down the middle. Kinda, sorta. Trying to think of what else has happened in terms of things. And I think what comes to mind is the fact that I didn't get to yell about it last stream. I'll yell about it this stream. We finished watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds all the way through. It was very good. I had small gripe. But as a whole, it was good. And we started going and watching where I remember being in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is over by the Orichalco arc. Somewhere in there I was in there when I was watching it regularly on TV at the time. I don't remember where I was. I just remember what happened. So we decided we were just gonna start the Orichalco arc. And man, going from 5Ds back to regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Is rough. Because they're trying to act super impressed with the fact that, oh man, he summoned 2 monsters in a single turn, and I'm just like, I just came from 5Ds where someone took a single turn and filled up their entire field of monsters. This is probably impressive for the time, which is a-okay. But right now, it's like, I see how it's done in the future. This does not impress me. And honestly, the first episode that we got back into it was pretty much filled of pausing and checking the ages of these characters, because we're just like, they're doing the thing where they don't look like they're high schoolers, which is fine. That's anime, I guess. I don't know. But then it just kind of makes it seem like, the way they're acting is not in line with their age right now. And it makes me squint. Yeah, Asian anime is bullshit. Because we had assumed that Duke was in his 20s because he owned Dungeon Dice Monsters and worked with Pegasus and shit like that. Nah, he's 16. He's just 16. And, you know, is trying to hit on Joey's sister. Yeah, Serenity, who is 13. And Tristan, who's being weird about the fact that she got a phone number, which is just basically him liking her and not wanting other guys to be giving her phone number. So then he gives her his phone number, and he's 17. And this is like, you are older than her. And you're quite a bit older, actually, in terms of age, than Duke is. You really don't have to, you don't have a say in this. Age up everyone the college level. That is fair. And I also did just come off of watching 5Ds where everyone was technically an adult. Except for Aki. Except for one character. But then they didn't make it weird.
Yeah.
And then there's Mai, who was like, what, 24? Yeah, 24. She's 24 after Battle City. And Joey is 16, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is just an 8-year difference. Just an 8-year difference. I have questions. Because they definitely tried to push the romance side hard of Joey and My Valentine. Which Kid Me was, I think, all for. But man. Adult me is just kind of like, you shouldn't be doing this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I finished that show when it was out, but boy howdy, everyone was young in that. I don't remember if it's ever brought up in the anime, at least in the dub. They probably tried to in the dub match ages with people. Whoops. Turn on the college age actually makes the plot make more sense. Nah, that's fair. I know that's a lot of anime, though, where they're either, like, 16 or younger. And luckily, one of the episodes we had was a recap episode before Orichalco officially started their HR marketing. Yeah, that's true. We're watching the sub version right now. And it just reminds me how much 4Kids just kind of did Yu-Gi-Oh! Dirt in terms of storytelling at times. Well, to youth, so unless it makes plot sense, I just ignore it. That's fair. One of the flashbacks was basically Joey and Yugi having a duel where one of them was gonna get yeeted into the water. And Yugi tells Joey that he loves him, and that was, I'm fairly certain I don't remember that from the dub. It's just like, you know what? Just healthy friends telling each other that they love them. I do too, and it makes me sad that the dub did not keep that. Cause I don't ever remember them ever saying that they loved each other in the anime, and I purely watched the dub for most of it. Granted, it was a great many years ago, so it's possible I just don't remember it, but fairly certain this was a dub thing. Same. Especially for the fact that love doesn't just have to be romantic, it can be platonic. And I enjoy that. And I wish it was more normalized. But at the very least, I have it to where I can tell friends that I love them. The moment one questionnaire is so poorly put, you can't answer the questions? No! Hopefully it's something that gets more normalized as time kind of goes on. Or at least as more people use it more platonically. Words are hard. There we go. You're also still dirty. Oh, you're still dirty in a lot of places, actually. Wait, why would F-Carnus be having him, yeah? Grew up without getting told that people love me, so I want it now in any form possible. That's completely valid. I feel like so long as you're saying it and meaning it, it's fine. The programming is that bad. Oh, gotcha. To be fair, Apkarnus already has to deal with his own work shenanigans. No, it's not. It's not all of that. Not quite done yet. Apparently missed enough little spots to where this is not considered clean yet. There we go. Now we're good. Let me make sure these are all taken care of. I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, tell your friends you love them. Love does not need to be romantic in any capacity for you to be able to say you love them. Oh man, that is a lot of orange. Is this not quite working. I don't really want to use the soap. I know I have more soap to use. I just don't want to use it. Also, I realize everyone was probably not in Viz chat when I yelled about this earlier. I noticed that on Viz's channel, and from my understanding, I think you can only see it on desktop right now. Which I bring up because apparently it's on my channel too. I just don't see it myself. Subscribers are able to have like a button that gives you basically the stats of the channel for the month. And it'll let you know like how much they streamed, how many days, how long you've been subscribed for, and any top clips for the last month. Which I thought was neat. apparently it is something they're not doing for everybody. Sometimes personalized to how much you've watched. Yeah, that too. And sometimes it doesn't load properly. But I was happy to see that it kind of brings more into incentivizing clips. Because then a top clip could be on there. And I went through pretty much everyone that I am subscribed to be able to go look at theirs. Be like, oh, this was a clip that happened last month that I just wasn't aware was ever clipped. And I think it's neat. I think the only downside to it is that at the end has it to where like share the love of this kind of thing, but pushing that button doesn't actually prevent it as any shareable thing. It just takes you to be able to like either sub or gift subs. I wish that's a little bit more straightforward. I'm probably going to boop some feedback to them because they do want feedback in terms of it being like, hey, maybe either make this a little bit more clear or maybe make it to where it's actually something shareable. Which probably means I just need to get into the habit of after stream with. If there's something I would possibly like clip, I should probably go back and clip it myself. Because I don't ever want anyone to feel like they're forced to do anything. I also do like the fact that clips have the option of being able to be shown up on there. But I probably should make sure that there are actually clips that would show up in that category. Hopefully that makes sense. I basically want to make sure that there's something that's going to be there. It is very unusual to see that my name was thrown into the hat of like, hey, we're doing this thing on your channel. Because not everyone I'm subscribed to was on there. It did let you know at least from like your subscription panel if they do have one or not. You're still learning Twitch? Yeah. That is fair. Twitch is also, it feels like, always changing. And also, now that it's not NDA, me and Afkarnas had agreed to help Deer in terms of being able to mod. Because throughout June, they're gonna be taking part in Twitch's Pride stuff, so they're going to be like featured at certain times with being on like a shelf and stuff of LGBTQ plus members of Twitch. And that was real neat. It does mean that when I was trying to figure out my stream schedule, I wanted to basically account for the fact that I know when they normally stream, and I would like to make sure I'm available for it. It is. I'm super excited for them. And it's also nice that they would want me and Apprentice to help. In case of any overlaps, though, me and Apprentice agreed that if for some reason me and Deer were streaming at the same time, I would obviously want him to have the priority going to Deer to make sure that everything is going good and whatnot. So I figured it would be good to end up picking another mod to be able to kind of help watch over this side of things. I probably should eventually see about finding another at some point. I'm not in a super big rush though, because for the most part I'm able to see chat and be able to boop anything that needs to be booped of sorts. Basically, I wouldn't worry about it till things progress, I guess, more as I do this more. But it's something I was considering. Let's see, make sure I'm not... I guess that's all one piece. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing things. I sure am. Man, I just missed this entire piece. But I am excited for them, and I hope that this brings about good growth for their channel. And anything I could do to help, I am always down for. Nice! I don't bop in there enough. I peek in there, and then I realize how big it is, and then I don't visit it for a hot minute. Which, to be fair, is my fault because I was interested in a lot of things going on there. So I have a lot opened up to me. It is. It's definitely hard. Nothing wrong with that. I know for me, the play frame Discord is just very big. Lots of people. Sometimes I get intimidated. But that's only because I don't keep up with it like I keep up with Dan's or anyone else's, really. It sure do. It sure do be big. Like I was gonna work on sections and then immediately deviated from that plan. graffiti this fountain? I'm just seeing a lot of graffiti on it. Dirty. Oh. Things that looked like texture. There we go. I also realized that because I accidentally goofed up my Nuzlocke file. I don't know how long I'll stream for tonight, because part of me's like, shit, I need to go and just get everything back. But also, there's probably gonna be time. Something that Karnus was interested in, and he showed it to me, and I'm very interested in it. I just know I would not be able to play it very well. Is, I think it was called Card Shark? I think it was called that. No, I'm not misremembering. No, I remembered right. I remembered right. It came out today, but there was a demo. Now, I can't count cards or any sleight of hand things for the life of me. So, that'll probably be at least he mostly plays it, and I'm there to enjoy the story. But I would be excited to go through the story. Karnus is very good at cards, so it's very much a game that he would thrive well in. This is way more intense music for this than I intended. Favorite gamer position is observer. Exactly. Can't play most games to save your life. Nothing wrong with that. There are definitely a lot of games where it's just like, this looks interesting, but I also am not going to be able to play this. One of the things they showed on the State of Play was a new Street Fighter game. Did it look super pretty? Yeah. But I also know that for Street Fighter games and some other fighting games, I'm very much a button masher. And you can't really button mash Street Fighter. You kinda have to do the combos. Or at least attempt to. Which doesn't really work with me kind of going in there to button mash. I know a lot of people also felt like that in terms of the Souls games and also Elden Ring. At least in terms of when I've sat and watched Dan go through it, that a lot of people were interested in the game itself, but also, game do be hard. And a lot of people just wanted to be able to sit through the experience without having to worry about whether or not they'd be able to get through the game or not. Yeah, I still have a lot of this graffiti to get off. I guess I could do this. I don't feel like it's getting as much off as I would want, but it works. Yeah, you love to see it. It looks so much better than it does from the top. It's come a long way. There's still a good chunk to do, but it's getting there. There we go. I do have that other nozzle. I probably should be using more. Let's see. Is it just the top here, or is it actually something? It's actually something. Okay. There we go. Just have to double check my work, make sure that everything is as clean as it possibly can. Or if I just miss huge chunks like this. Heck. No. Free me. There we go. Apparently I just did not clean much of this at all. That's fine. Honestly, this music is reminding me of the fact that... Actually, when do I close that dock? I have voting going from Subathon of Chad getting to choose a game that I'll stream on the channel, and I'm not going to tell you by how much, but I am going to tell you that Banjo-Tooie is winning. Which means that probably going to play Banjo-Tooie at some point. I've never actually played it myself. I've only ever watched Sam play it. So, it's gonna be interesting if that truly does end up winning. I wonder if it will let me use my Xbox controller. I will have to figure that out. Where did I put the ladder? There it is. I am too. And I'm sure I've already said this already technically, but it very much has Saturday cartoon vibes. And I really enjoyed that. I enjoy how well their chemistry works so well together. Do I just need to poop over? I guess so. I thought there was a more proper way. Point being is that they're both very good beans. And it's nice to get to see their friendship together, being good beans together. It's always good to have that friend that you just click so well with. And it absolutely shines through whenever they get to play games together. I'm also really glad that I get to watch those episodes with Epcarnus. It makes me happy. Yeah, especially for the fact that getting to hear people laugh is one of my favorite things. When something has just wholeheartedly hit them in the funny bone. And you can tell. And they're just absolutely losing it. That's the best. And a lot of them playing together brings out a lot of those moments. Nope, bye. And I adore that. You know, I guess I should put a nozzle on. It feels like it's such a niche thing to claim it as your favorite thing. But also, I feel like it deserves a spot of being a favorite thing. Especially for the fact that sometimes some people just, you don't always get a chuckle out of them. So if you end up saying or sharing something that ends up having them just absolutely lose their shit, you get to feel even more proud for the fact that, like, yes, this was well earned. I made them happy to the point where they just they just lost it. It deserves a spot with being the favorite. This gnome is still dirty. Why are you still dirty, gnome? Why are you still dirty? Where are you still dirty at? Well, not anymore. It's so good. It's so good being able to make people laugh. Nah, that's fair, because a lot of it then is just geared to what you know they will find funny. Or what you gauge as their sense of humor. All in all, though, it's very good. And I enjoy it immensely. I think that's also why Jackbox works very good as a party game. Because a lot of those games will allow you to tailor your answers. And because they're very much tailored answers, they have a higher chance of being funny for your specific group of people. And thus just even better memories. And people more likely to play it together because it's just like, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this and I laughed super hard. I'm not great with being funny, so I also would not be able to do stand-up. But I'm funny sometimes. And you know what? I really nail it when I am funny sometimes. And sometimes I'm only funny to myself. And that's fine. Because then I still got a good laugh out of it. There'll be plenty of times where I will laugh at something I've said. And Carnus will just roll his eyes at me. Be like, no, I love you. But please understand this was great and I love this. This is very funny. I'm sure it comes a lot from my dad where he was always just like, you know what, the joke made me laugh and that's all that matters. Definitely nothing wrong with finding humor in your own jokes. I'm eventually gonna have to go up there and I'm scared. It's probably gonna take a while. That is also valid. Okay. No, please. Please, thank you. I regret putting the long nozzle on this, actually. We'll do a short one. We'll do a short one for a while. Man, this is gonna look super pretty when it's all clean. It already looks super pretty. And I would say we're almost there, but we're not really almost there. But it feels like we're close enough to say we're almost there. I should probably also note, I never did find that spider from the last stream, so I'm still constantly on the lookout for something tickling on my arm, and oh, I sure hope that's not the spider. I'm hoping he went and found a different home. That's not over by my desk. I do too, it's super pretty. I was also reminded yesterday that now that we're officially in June, it's less than a month until GDQ starts, and man, that is absolutely going to demolish my sleep schedule. And it probably means that there's going to be a lot of art, because there's going to be a lot of multi-stream of, hey, let's art and also watch GDQ. Because I sure did do that last time. Nope, that was the wrong button. I think there's also an extra excitedness from it, knowing that some of the people I regularly hang out in their streams, they're going there in person, so I'll be able to look at them and be like, I see you. I saw you, friend, on the big TV. Not actual big TV, but I'm probably going to slap that onto the Chromecast, and then parents will have to listen to that, be subjected to it. I say that as if he doesn't have a choice, but he absolutely does. If I was ever annoying him in any capacity, he would tell me. And then I can always move it to computer. You know, this is probably not working out the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna take this off. Heck. Me too. It's been years since I last went to a con. I live in a place, at the very least, where it would be very easy to go to a con now. But I'm still trying to wait until I feel like it's safe to go to a con. Trying to figure out what to do for the night. That's fair. Especially for the fact that the animatic is finished. Cons are great. You get to go down Artist Alley, you get to meet people, get to go to panels. There's cosplaying, if that's more your thing. Which I have cosplayed before. It's been a great many years, though. Yeah, and you do have to be up early. Yeah. It sucks being responsible when there are plenty of people not being responsible. And then you have to be responsible for even longer. I imagine you're probably also going to have it be an early night for you, Hero. That is fair. Hopefully I can figure out this mouse situation and then we can play at least at some point tomorrow. Becoming endemic at least? I don't know. Of a disease or condition regularly found among particular people or in a certain area. So it's like the flu. Okay. That is what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure. But also, I don't love the fact that I googled just that word, and right underneath it, it has common questions. And the first one is, can COVID-19 be spread through sex? And it's just like, why is that people's number one question? Don't you do this, but sometimes it feels like people only exist inside my computer. It's nice to see people real. That is completely fair. And honestly, me and Avcarnus were talking about whether or not we wanted to see about doing some sort of a small weekend trip somewhere. Because at this point, it's coming up to 6 months since we did the trip with his dad, and his dad being his dad. But also, with the fact that he will be going on quite a few trips this summer and doing house stuff, doing the house hunting stuff, not quite sure what will happen in terms of it. Like, we're not sure if there will be an in-person Indie Land this year. I would love to go if that's the case. Just lots of things like to do. This is still not clean. This is also connecting to things. All in all, it would be nice to go there in person with the fact that I did it last year. If it's going to be an online thing again, then that's fine. At the very least, I can at least plan ahead better, I guess. I would have no idea what I would do, but at least I still have a few months to figure that out. Is that dirty? No. We have a pretty good chunk of COVID tests too. Being the UPS redid the whole, hey, we have tests, you can get more. So I think we'll be able to be good. Thank you, though. I wouldn't want to take someone's test if they possibly need them anyway. And I'm pretty sure, like, the CVS and the Walgreens around here have actually been doing a pretty good job of stocking those tests too. So if there's any that like run out, I'm sure we'll be able to get access to them in any capacity. If not with a take-home test of sorts. There are plenty of places around here that will do free COVID tests either within walking distance or just taking the subway line. That is good. Especially for the fact that I forget if it's Medicaid, Medicare, Medicaid or Medicare. They're so similar in terms of wording. Medicaid. So I have a decent amount of stuff covered at least. No worries. No one has to share anything that they are uncomfortable with. Medicare is for over 65 or older? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. I know mine's is state insurance. There's so much. Heck. People are kind of stupid here. I feel like that's a lot of places. Not as an invalidation of it. Just that I feel ya. Welcome back. Also, Critic, I know you weren't here for the beginning of it, so I'm probably going to just get my Pokemon back for the save file I have. Obviously, get rid of whatever ones that I would have lost. Basically get the team back to where it was and get back to what I had done, and then resume back with Nuzlocke and actually count things as Nuzlocke again. No worries. Forgot pharmacy too, so I'm like, please be healthy, put on mask. Yeah, definitely. I wear my mask everywhere. If I feel like I'm missing something if I just attempt to try and wear it outside the house, and it's just like, nah, just wear it. Yeah, it just means I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding, which is fine. I'll probably have a few days. Also, apparently the Resident Evil 4 is going to be a reimagining of the story. So there are some things that are going to change with Resident Evil 4. Yeah, exactly. Apparently it was on their blog. Do I actually still have access to that? I sure do. It will be neat. I'm very excited. Heck. I've never worked at a pharmacy, Angel, but I did work at a hospital before I moved. And it was definitely during pandemic. This is like, oh, one day hospital will be fine, and the next day hospital is filled to the brim. The blog also indicates that the Walking Dead game will release on PlayStation 1 VR first this year and PlayStation 2 VR 2 next year. Okay. So we're probably not getting PlayStation VR 2 till next year. That's what it seems like. Nah, that's fair. I'm sure we'll know more come summertime when they end up doing kind of more of their full year presentation of sorts that they tend to do. Okay, something's still dirty under here, actually. Okay, just a lot of little speckles. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably when we're going to get a lot more. Maybe it's part of this that's counting towards it. Yeah, it sure is. Well, that works. We also gotta get a lot of these gnomes. You're good. You are dirty. And you know what? I sure did just miss this incomplete underside of things. I sure did just miss all of this. It definitely was. It doesn't take away from it in terms of not getting to see any God of War stuff. I'm fine with waiting for them to take however long they need to with it. And I'm sure we'll hear more as soon as they're able to share more. I chewed through that game when it first came out. It was one of the few games where I just sat down and played through the entirety of it until I was done. Definitely didn't complete it. But where are you still dirty? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Oh, the first God of War game? The first in terms of their remake. It was very much perceived before as, just kind of... I don't know if power fantasy would be the right word for it. But something along those lines of just kind of getting to go and beat the shit out of everything. I know there was story behind it, but also it was a lot of going and beating the shit out of everybody. Yeah, which was neat. At least I'm pretty sure it was Norse myth for the PS4 version. Whichever one they did for PS4 version. Because I could definitely be mixing up the two. Okay. Good. Just wanted to make sure. Apex Crash? No! I don't even have mine open. Couldn't even be a pity crash. But I also don't know if it's been crashing since you turned off the other thing. God of War 2, or PlayStation 2 God of War games were just too ragey for me. That is fair. He was very angry boy. Which honestly is just leading to the character development now of things. And the fact that all of that's not just getting brushed aside, gone to waste, but it flat out error. It's still been giving me weird errors. And it's still been now and then crashing my game, which is honestly the main reason I haven't streamed it, really. Because a lot of it is just game crashes, and then it's just like, heck. That and the mouse, obviously. Yeah, Devil May Cry games, love those. And they make you feel cool. They're also not ragey. He's very sassy, but that's basically what it is. It's not rage, it's sass. I'm sorry, hero. Feels like there's been a lot of bad luck this season in terms of it. Weapon. That is a motorcycle. Yes. Should probably go up and actually sit on this buddy. God, you can barely tell what I'm cleaning, but it's working, kinda. I think it'll be good. And I definitely want to give it a shot. I also don't know if that should be my technical first. Well, if I finish it, have it be my first, like, finished Final Fantasy game. Because I've definitely started some and never finished some. And yeah, finishing games, or just starting a shit ton of games and not finishing either one of them. And we were on track until I was a bit of a dingus and saved over things. Beat 1, 4, mostly 7, 9, 10, 13, and 15. Hey. I bought 7 back when it was still kind of semi-new. Not super new, because they did do the whole, like, green on the side greatest hits collection, or however it was used to be pronounced as. Actually. But I did not get very far in it as a kid, because I didn't know what the game wanted from me at the time. Granted, I know now and could do better now, in terms of that. But also, I know I did not get very far. Cool, that's clean. You clean them, you're clean. It is. I was just a little too young at the time to understand what kind of a game it was going to end up being. At the time, I knew it was going to be a long game, and I didn't really have long games growing up. We just kind of had the games that were effectively replayable. I can't tell you how many times I technically went through and 100% Super Mario 64. Because we really didn't have money for video games growing up. It was fun. There was also the small part of me that also wished that this would be the time that I get to see Luigi. That did not end up being the case. Oh, that gnome's still dirty. Heck. For PlayStation 2, I had Dark Cloud, which I almost finished. Did almost finish that until I was also a dingus of sorts and accidentally saved over my one save file and losing so many hours of work because I was at the last boss area. I was close to beating the game, is very good. It's just one of those things where, like, heck, I sure could have beaten this as a kid, and now I have to wait as an adult to beat it. Oh, it was on the wrong pressure, that's why. Maybe. Heck. Got too grindy at the end, so I used a glitch to make an OP sphere to bring up my other team members up to speed. Platinum trophy is pretty straightforward for PS4. That's good at least. I don't know if I'd ever platinum it, but I would like to go through it again. I had attempted to at one point. And then, like all things, I just did not. There was a sale once where it did have Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2, so I did pick them up ages ago. I do have them on my PlayStation 4. I know in theory I probably don't need PS4 because of PS5 things, but also I do enjoy having it kind of separated. This isn't exactly the position I wanted to be in, but that's fine. Well, I fell. There are lots of games I want to still be able to go through and beat. And also a lot of new games that have come out, and it's just like, I would like to play through this as well. There's just not enough time for everything, it feels like. As it is, I still haven't beaten Elden Ring. Yeah, like, wait, does Klonoa come out this month or next month? Sorry, I am checking. Okay, no, it's a couple of months. I'm so good. I'm so okay. It's not until apparently August. It's basically the beginning of August. Let's see what the exact date say. Because I definitely didn't look at it C8 and close it. The 7th of August. So there's still plenty of time. I could have swore it was July 2. Unless I'm... Because that was off the Bandai website. Let me show the Nintendo website actually says the same thing. Assuming Nintendo loads up. All Nintendo says is 2022. Wait. I guess Bandai has the wrong date or something, because Nintendo's saying July 8th. Unless this is like a physical copy type of thing. I don't know. Now I don't know. Now I'm confused. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let me... good? Maybe? Maybe? Probably should just go back to this one. There we go. Okay. We're only through Dark Souls 3 right now. Elden Ring have me quite a bit. That's fair. Part of me would like to go through Dark Souls 3 if only to have a character ready for when they resume their Dark Souls 3 co-op. And I could pop in and say hello to them. But I also do not know any of the areas well enough to try and do a hunt of sorts. I think they were gonna restore the servers soonish. I hope so. I imagine there's only so much Banjo Tooie left. Here we go. Slowly getting there. Granted, I should probably double check to make sure nothing else has happened with online. I'm pretty sure they kind of fixed the issue that was going on last time, but probably would be a good idea to check in on that. Yeah, for PC, because I play it on the PC side. And there are some bosses I'm thinking I might want some help with. Yeah, and it seemed like one of their updates was addressing it. But But also, I should make sure nothing else bad has happened since then. Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. I feel like they knew, and they're just kind of like, what if this is funny to do? What if this would be a funny thing to do? And then we all got played. I was so excited. And just because something doesn't end up being in any sort of videos like that, it doesn't mean that it takes away from what was shown. It just very much feels like I was played. This is like, why would you do this to me? Why is this rock so dirty? I know why, but also why. It sure is. And there's so much that would come alive with being able to have Bloodborne on PC. Get to have the Thomas the Tank Engine things. So much. Why are you still dirty? Why are you still dirty? You should not be retaining this. I would like to hope that it still does someday. Then could play that with quite a few people. Not so much for any sort of graphical reason for wanting on PC, purely just to see about having like some mods. I'm sure people would make randomizers for it. I'm sure Shrek would be modded in there at some point. There's still a good chunk of this rock somewhere. I have quite a few friends that haven't played it. Whoops. You're the old Shrek. That would be funny. 60 frames per second would be nice. But also I wouldn't be sad if we didn't have that, but still got a PC port. Cool, that's all done. Just need to get the rest of this heckin' rock. There we go. Oh, I'm sure they would. They would have a field day with it. Hey, Katie. Thank you for all here. I love you too. You're a good bean. I hope you're feeling better. And also, let me know if you do want snackies. There is technically an Asian market right around the corner from here. Maybe I could just send you a bunch of Kit Kats or something. You got a day off? Heck yeah! Finally, after 89 years or something, you got a day off. You want me snacks as well? No worries. The Asian market is just immediately what my brain goes to because it's just like, ooh, these are not Oreo. Japanese Kit Kats are the like, the little Asian market that is right around the corner does also have like coffees and ramenes and milk tea. They also have milk tea as a powder, so that way you can just do your own milk tea whenever you want. They have a lot of household items too. Next time I go there, okay, I'll just take a shit ton of pictures and be like, look at all this shit. I don't think I've had the cherry blossom ones. The matcha ones? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Those are very good. I'm missing junk. I guess so. It's also the place where I will get small cartons of a strawberry milk tea, which is very good. I also will get whatever a homemade, not directly homemade, but freshly made. They do rice balls. They do like some tiny bento boxes. They also do pastries, like melon pan buns. Not like huge ones. They are pretty tiny, but they're still good. Well, I guess that one wasn't. Obi? I don't think I've ever had that. But I like yams, so I imagine it's pretty good. It's still dirty. There it is. It's still dirty. Well, most stuff is clean. One of the raised pool walls is dirty. Oh, did I forget? Did I forget? Nah, this is the other one. Okay, one of these I forgot, apparently. This one? I guess so. Okay. Let me make sure. There's nothing else, right? One of the outer wall gnomes is dirty. Alright, which gnome is dirty? It's you! Oh, it's on top. It's on top. There we go. Ubi ice cream and ubi green tea for my vacation. It was so good. That sounds great. I have the stuff to be able to make bubble tea. I'm excited for that. Oh wait, I am missing some of the outer walls. Heck. Alright, which one of these outer walls is it? Well, here's one of them. Oh, I guess these are both of them. There we go. Lower pool floor. Okay, this one's still dirty. I thought I got all of them. There we go. Everything's lower, of course. Lower possible. I guess it's been a while since I've done any of that. God, good thing I left this until this time. Because it is collectively taken about, I think, 3 hours to be able to finish cleaning this. This one was a big boy. But also, it won't let me use my better water pressure gun. So, you know, that is part of it. If I could use the better gun. It's technically a special. It's not part of the actual career thing. So it very much just had specialized gear for this. Okay. That's the outer wall. It's a decorative. It's a cap. That's a pillar in the decoration. Okay, so... very confused of what's actually still left. I know it says lower. It's up there! It's up there. Gosh dang it. Well, I flew there. No worries. I appreciate you being willing to do it in general. I hope stream goes good. Okay, this is upper. This is lower. Heck. They'd have to. I'm still here. Edge. More edge. Oh, it's one of these. One of these is still dirty. Also, Katie, did you get to see the state of play stuff? I feel like I've gone around in circles already. I think we ran out of music. Which one of these is... wait, this is trim. I need edge. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's see. We'll do that. We shall do that. This one. There we go. I'm surprised it actually saved all of that. We are not restarting that job though. I'm trying to remember which one I actually have. Okay, I have this one. I don't think I put on the skin that I own for it then. I don't think I ever did. Whoops. Yeah, there isn't really anything else in terms of buying things. What is the challenge? Wash against the clock or a water limit? No. No challenge mode for me. Revisit your favorite jobs and spend as much time as you like thoroughly cleaning them. I don't know what that means. Because I already kind of have that, don't I? Well, this one seems to be working pretty good. How big is it actually, this place? Because I'm pretty sure I did skip to come to this area.
Donkey Kong.
I'm debating if I want to actually do another one, actually. Because it definitely wasn't the plan. I'm just him and Han, I guess. Whoops. Part of me also thinks about the fact that probably should work on schedule things so that way I'm doing the thing that I said I would for subathon. That looks very clean now. Heck yeah. There we go. I know I don't have to do all of it in one sitting, though. Oh, there's a butterflies behind this one. That's cute. Actually, I probably should actually get a lay of the land to see how. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh no. There's... How much of an upstairs is there? There's... so much. So much. Aw, the snake looks less intimidating, actually, like this. Heck. And the distraction has begun. Focus on all of the cute creatures instead of actually doing things in a organized manner. Maybe just do a little bit and then call it there. Maybe see about resuming being able to get back the Pokemon file the way that it was before. think the only thing I'm worried about is trying to catch that heckin' Abra again. Oh, absolutely. I'm not gonna have people sit with me and redo everything that I already did, especially if I'm already going to take a not Nuzlocke approach with just getting everything back. Basically, I'm just going to put everything back the way that it is. And not worry about the Nuzlocke rules as I get everything back the way it was. And then once I'm back to where things were, then Nuzlocke rules will kick in whenever I go to stream it again. It just feels like it would be a lot to ask people to, hey, I've already done all of this, but you know what? Let's do it again. Especially for the fact that it is technically a sort of challenge run. And I don't want to have it be, well, file's gone, so no more Nuzlocke, because that also doesn't feel fair. That is true. I'm not terribly worried about the stats. I'm only concerned about whether or not I'm actually going to be able to catch an Abra again. I would like to hope that so long as I find a level 10 and I put it to sleep, it should be fine. But I also feel like it was incredibly lucky that it even worked. Especially with it being the one Pokemon for that area. I could have just as easily missed out. So, as it stands, the only thing I'm worried about is just that Abra. Everything else will just take some grindy bits, and it'll be fine. And I think the way I want to be able to do, like, actual, like, stream schedule is have basically 2 streams where working on finishing stuff up or doing stuff with Chad or doing anything I said I would from Subathon, or well, not or. That's actually all of them. And then having a day where me and Aparnis do co-op-y stuff. Yeah, very much so. I don't think anyone would be upsetty spaghetti with me if I was to have different stat Pokemon anyway. And I don't imagine anyone would be terribly upset either if the levels were not the same. I would definitely, at the very least, like to be back to where I was. But I say that in terms of a day where me and Apprentice do stuff together, because thinking about just having it be probably 3 streams a week, so that way there's at least the 2 days off in a row of being able to work on stuff. And I know I tend to do longer streams anyway whenever I have it as a pretty big game. Such as, like, when I go back and finish up Mass Effect. Just have that be a big chunky stream. Just to ensure that no burnout is happening or anything like that. It's still dirty, Mini Dragon. Oh, mouth. Nope. And in here. I think, maybe. Do you want to boop to being done, Dragon? Maybe? There we go. I think someone tried to draw caveman drawings on here. Hang on, maybe I can kind of gently remove this to see drawing underneath, maybe? You know, this works much better. So yes, there are drawings on here. And I'm probably gonna have to remove them. I like the fact that there's just a gnome here in this drawing. Actually, there are 2 gnomes. That's also a gnome. Is there anything on this that I'm missing? No? Guess that is the extent of the drawings. I like just the fact that there's just that one snake. I think, though, you know, the rest of my stuff got, the rest of the stuff got delivered. So, methinks this is quite a bit of a shorter stream, but I think I will leave it there. And then we could just, like, resume this at another time. No, it's definitely a shorter stream, but I think having this one be a shorter day is probably for the best. Especially for the fact that I'm still kind of miffed at myself for accidentally deleting, overwriting Nuzlocke file. It's like, heck. And honestly, I've been super frustrated with the home mouse situation. It's just like, I just want to be able to shoot properly in Apex. And I don't feel like I've been able to do that at all. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go make cinnamon rolls. Because I do have all the ingredients for that. And I think it's finally cool enough to where I could do them properly. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream. I will take probably at least there'll be a couple days worth of trying to get the Nuzlocke file back up and running properly. I'll do next stream Saturday. And then hopefully have everything figured out to where schedule can just take place into the following week and see how that goes. And I'll make a date with like times and stuff so that way it can all be planned out. And Saturday might be Card Shark if Epcarnus is wanting to kind of dip into that. Because I wouldn't mind watching through it. Surprise conversation with your mom? Oof. Gotta love those. I appreciate you all hanging out though. And I'll see you on Saturday with probably something with Epcarnus. If not, hopefully I'll have the Nuzlocke file back up and running. Have a good one, everyone.